So, my field of study, as some of you know, is philosophy. One of my favorite forms of philosophy is taking outlandish theories and seeing there's some truth behind them. Because theories always come from some form of story in the past. And stories almost always have some truth behind them. Now, the one I'm going to talk about today is giants. And before any of you just send Mini Minuteman out here to fucking rip me a sender, I want to explain myself. I don't mean giants in the fucking literal sense of like 8 foot to 13-foot tall humanoid species, right? In the time where people were like 3'8" on an average height, maybe seeing someone who was 6 foot tall kind of freaked them the fuck out a little bit. Maybe they had to come up with a name for them. Maybe that name was Giant. So, in a sense, I mean, yeah, that's what I believe. That giants existed, but they were just human beings that were abnormally tall for that time. It is the same reason why the superstition of vampires exists. Someone has a weird looking tooth. When he died, a plague hit. So let's dig him up, open his coffin, put a fucking padlock around his toe, and drive a stake through his heart. It's literally, it's almost the same thing. Almost. One's not like, you know, death causing or anything like that, but it's practically the same superstition at this point. I mean, how would you feel? Literally, how would you feel if a person, a regular human being, who was twice your height, came to you and just started talking? Genuinely, how would you feel? You'd be pretty freaked the fuck out. And you would probably call him a giant as well. That is most definitely how Giant came across. Now, despite me looking, I couldn't find shit on this. I really couldn't. I really could not find any evidence of a 6 foot person being labeled as a giant. So there's really no evidence of backing this up. But it's probably the best explanation that I've heard so far, and it came out of my fucking mouth. You know, like that at that point, like that's got to be something. I don't know. Maybe I'll tag Mini Minuteman. They do a full breakdown of this video. I don't know.